Welcome back, dear viewers. You're still watching Nile Cruise on Nile TV from a very special place here in Cairo, in Heliopolis, dear viewers. And we are, dear viewers, at the Children's Civilization and Creativity Center. Is a children's museum. It was established in 1996, and in 2012 it was renovated. It is a large museum and culture center covering 4,000 square meters in a 14-faddan landscape. The Child Museum aims at creating an unconventional education environment, combining activities and museum exhibits together to construct an imaginary voyage through time. And now we are going to discuss the museum's role to instill the sense of belong and the various means of raising the awareness of the significance of museums with our very prominent guest, Dr. Fatma Mostafa, the Child Museum's Director of Museum Affairs. A very good day, and it's a pleasure to have you with us in today's episode of Nile Cruise.
Thank you so much. A very good day for you and your viewers.
Okay. Ms. Dr. Fatma, could you tell us more about the role of the Director of Museum Affairs?
Yes, Museum Affairs Director is responsible for two main sectors here in the Child Museum, which are education sector containing education program department, family program department, research department, and museum interpretations department. So there's 4 departments for the educational sector, and the other sector is external relations sector, which has many also departments, reservation department, marketing, and public relations. So this is my work to supervise those 2 sectors.
Okay, Dr. Fatma, I understand from what you said now that the coordination between the children and all the visitors that come to the museum is in collaboration with you. So you handle this.
Yes, I handle this through my staff, as we have an education sector with 40 workers, 40 educators who are working with the children's schools and families.
And who handles the international sector?
The international sector is related to external relations sector, so I also supervise this sector.
So you supervise it as well?
Yes, I do.
Okay, tell us about the history of Child's Museum and its mission.
The Child Museum was first opened on 1996 as the first child museum in Egypt, Africa, and Middle East. For 10 years, the museum was running to offer a significant knowledge for children about their country, Egypt, the history, the heritage, the identity of being Egyptian. This all offered by the old museum. Particularly in 2009, the museum was in urgent need to develop all its exhibition and the activities. So that's because of the huge development of using technology in non-formal education. So on that time, the head of Board of Trustees decided to renovate all the museum. It's closed on 2009 and reopened on 2012. The museum mission was and is still introducing and integrating children with the heritage of Egypt to raise and to enroot their identity.
Perfect. How does the museum integrate technology and digital media into its exhibits and programs?
As we are on site the museum itself, we can note that we have many hands-on activity where children can use their physical reaction with the activity itself, because this is puzzle. On other hand, we have technology, touch screen. So we made an amazing balance between
that's the mingling between the idea that they watch and see this, and then they go to the screens and with the technology is the digital side.
Yes.
And they, what do they witness on the screen?
It could be an educational game, it could be a film, it could be just a clue.
But
to
it's
solve.
all related to the idea and the
Yes.
concept of civil, of course, our civilization, the Egyptian civilization.
It's all about the idea of the zone. Here we are on the 3D zone, how ancient Egyptian built temples, built tombs. So all exhibit on this zone talk about this idea and deliver this idea with many means, educational means, interactive one or technology one.
That's an amazing idea. Did you figure out yet how the pyramids were built?
Not yet.
Not yet? Did you try
Because-
to work on this?
Because actually archaeology is, there is no fact. There's no fact in archaeology. Sometimes you have information or knowledge and you discover a new discovery come, so it's changed the whole idea of us about this. So there is no fact in archaeology. Till now, what we all know about pyramids is displayed in our exhibition. Maybe tomorrow.
You do have a display of the pyramids
Yes.
here. And
Yes,
the children
all
come.
of Egyptian pyramids, not only Giza pyramid.
Okay, Dr. Fatma, do you have curators here that come and touch and explain? Is this?
Yes.
Can the children touch
Yes.
don't touch this
Yes.
walls normal? It's okay,
Yes.
or it's not? It's dangerous for the.
No, it's okay. It's built to be touched by children, and our museum educator is working with the children to develop and deliver this idea. And also we put rubbers here because safety of the children. If they push each other or anything happen, this is safety, because in child museum safety comes first.
Yeah, so it's well equipped for the
Yes.
children to touch and to download well what they read and what they learned at school and what they were educated academically, and come here see it in live, and then so it
Yes.
sticks well, or they get the information better and more wisely, of course.
Yes, because actually when children use their senses, so they go through unforgettable learning experience.
Of course. What about the programs?
We do educational program to connect the museum exhibition with the garden exhibition and to deliver more ideas. As they said, one exhibit could tell 1,000 of stories. So according to the context, educational context, we put the exhibit on it. So we deliver new ideas. That's how we develop our activity. We offer new program each year with the same display for the children.
Okay. What kind of research or collaboration does the museum engage in to develop its exhibits and programs?
Oh, a lot.
Oh,
A
a
lot.
lot. What
Yes.
is a lot?
Yes. Oh, this has many levels. On local level, we have to research our school curricula because we cannot ignore the educational background of the children. So one of our main goals is supporting the school curricula. So we have to know what children learn in their schools. This is one of research we do. What is the newest program offered by Children Museum or museum in general in all the world to be in line with the international standard of museum education? What could we add to our exhibition to give it a new context? So we keep updating, we keep our activity updated with all the issue around us. As we have for COP27, an exhibition, our Broken Planet, with cooperation with Natural History Museum in London, okay? It was the only exhibit out of Sharm el-Sheikh raising public awareness about the climate change and climate action here in the Child Museum. And we did a collaboration with Natural History Museum. So we do a lot of research. A lot of research about the topics and about our potential partners.
Perfect. At the COP27, what was the conclusion of your display and your exhibition when you were there? What was the feedback?
The feedback was raising the community of Cairo awareness about what is happening.
And the impact, of course, on climate change.
Yes, because integrating family of taking action towards climate change, how they could use the right use of environmental resources. So we did a lot of events, okay, with the food bank to raise family awareness about zero waste of foods here in Cairo. It's a kind of action. Another action about recycling and upcycling. Another action was about the carbon on our air and how to plant more to absorb this carbon to have a clean air. What we should do to save our environment, because we all living in the same planet and we all have the same responsibility of saving it.
Amazing. What kind of support or resources does UNESCO provide to the museum? And can you share any specific projects or initiatives that have been undertaken as part of the partnership?
Actually, UNESCO is a big supporter for all culture and education institutions in Egypt. As long as you communicate, okay? If you communicate...
All culture museums or culture events in Egypt, or the non-governmental organizations?
Both.
Both the governmental organizations and non-governmental
Yes.
organizations, the UNESCO is the biggest supporter?
Yes, yes. As long as you communicate, you could offer your activity and you will have all their support. And we have a direct connection with UNESCO because on the head of this, the management of this museum, two international experts in UNESCO, Dr. Osama Abdelwaris and me. So that's why we keep updating. UNESCO is do a lot of activities, and also we are sharing all the activity in local and international level with UNESCO. We did an educational toolkit with UNESCO. We implemented it on 2019, okay, for safeguarding Egyptian ICH, intangible cultural heritage.
Perfect. How far would the museums contribute in planting the feeling of belonging in children and, of course, youth?
I believe that museum all in general, and especially the Children Museum here in Egypt, is working for enrooting the sense of belonging in our children. As to be not only proud of your country, but also take the responsibility of how you build the future of this country. This is the message should be, okay? Because as we say, we are the pharaoh, we are the most popular civilization, we are the greatest, but what about tomorrow? This is what children should think about, how they will build the future of this country.
How will they be pharaohs again?
Yes, 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 how to lead the world again. This is a question they should answer. Not only saying we are the pharaoh, we are the greatest, but we are building our country. This is the message. And this is not only give them the sense of identity, but also the sense of responsibility.
Okay, in the past, schools used to organize school trips to the archaeological sites. What was the significance of these trips, and do you think that the schools should organize such trips again?
Yeah, let me tell you a small story. As I was in the pyramid in a school trip while I was young. So on that time, I decided to work in heritage. This is the significance.
This is your memories.
Yes, yes, this is my memories. This is the significance of being or in a school trip on archaeological sites. It gives children a virtual memory about the past. It gives them the sense of the past, not only, and also it's raised their imagination about how this civilization was built. They could see a photo for the pyramid. It's okay, but what about seeing the pyramid itself, being on this place? You could imagine what kind of work has been done to have such a great building, the first rock building ever in the world. So that's what school trips do. And also I encourage schools to continue doing such trips for young children.
The impact of this trip when you went to visit the pyramids still today
Yes.
on you.
Yes.
Dr. Fatma,
Yes.
tell me more about this
Yeah,
experience.
I still when it's a virtual memory, as I said.
You never forgot it.
I never forgot it because every time I remember pyramid, I didn't remember the photo of on TV or the photo on book. I remember the photo I take with my own eyes. So it's attached to my mind and memory.
What can children learn from museums in general and the Child Museum especially?
This is multi-level to answer this question. At social level, it could learn about social life. As especially we have here summer camp. It cover all the summer holiday months. Okay, so child could.
That's the social level?
This is the social level. So children can spend the whole summer holiday here in the Child Museum.
Here?
Yes, making new friends. Okay, having new friends, collaborating with other to do projects. So he met new children, expand his friendship network. Okay, not only in the school. So he knows a lot of new friends. This is on social level. On academic level, as he could engage or join what he learned here to the school curricula, so it's totally different from child doing activity during summer and back to school with this knowledge he gained all over the summer, and other child being home with mobile phone or other things. So it supports the academic level for the children. On other hand, personality. Being responsible of yourself here, doing things by yourself, it's developed the child personality. So this is many levels of what children learn here in the museum.
Perfect. How do you view the feedback of the children participating in these activities, Dr. Fatma?
We have an amazing feedback, and even we don't have the expected feedback. We do our educational program as a dynamic educational program, so we can motivate the program to adopt what the children really need. And we consider the opinion of the children our first and primary reference of our success. So if the children like our educational program, so now the educational program is success. If it's not, so we have tasks to do to motivate our educational program to be online with what children want to do. Children want to play, so we learn children through playing, through exploring. This is the kind of learning we offer.
Okay, finally, how do you enhance all the activities of this amazing place for everyone here in Cairo and abroad, especially that you're the first in the Middle East and North Africa, to know more about this amazing place?
We do online campaigns through our Facebook page. Okay, we do TV program, we do press, We do networking on local, regional, and international level to be well known. We have our marketing team go to all schools, yes, to invite them to visit the Child Museum. We did a lot for this.
The feedback.
The feedback is very good. We have a very high visitation rate.
So you're content and happy about the rates of the children that come and visit the
And
museum.
we also doing more activity to have more visitors.
Perfect. A question out of the box. Is it only limited to children, or we can, or a family, an entire family comes and visits together, the mother and father, and they learn more, of course, because everybody, whatever the level of education that, of course, he reached or she reached, they need to learn more always. This is life. And
yes, and we offer a different kind of learning. That's why we target child. If you target child, you target the whole family. And we do a family event afternoon, like drum festival, which attended by many families. I think this year we reached 2,000 visitors for the drum festival for one day on the garden. So it's family events. We do family events. So our target not only school children, but also families and university children, adults, seniors, everyone.
Okay, Dr. Fatma, when I handled this interview with you, or started this interview with you, or throughout the interview, I felt that you're full of energy, very energetic, you're very enthusiastic, you're very inspired about this place, and you wanted to be the best, and you're working so hard on achieving your goals and aims. To which extent do you feel that you have reached or are on the track to reach the dreams and goals that you're dreaming of?
Till now, I could say little.
Why? You're very optimistic. I didn't feel that you have this sense of...
No, not because...
Because I feel you have achieved a lot and you're really intellectual. So
on local level, but...
On international level, you want to achieve more?
Yes, because...
So let's say you're optimistic and you're happy about what you achieved locally.
Yes,
but
sure.
you want to work more harder internationally to achieve your...
According to the international organizations, the profile of the Child Museum is the highest profile for children in Egypt. This is statistics according to the international organization. So on local and even international level, but we are in a multicultural change world. So every day there is a new thing in cultural aspects. Every day there is a new issue related to the children, family, and the world. So we have to be fast as the world is fast in change.
What are your aims and goals to achieve this as soon as possible?
Be updating, doing a lot of research, be on the up to international standard.
Your relationship with the international side,
yes.
What is the relationship? How is it
We
going
have
on?
a good relationship with international side, as this museum was built with international cooperation with companies from England, US, many other countries. So since the beginning, we are in cooperation with international sites. Our next step will be exhibition with the British Museum in London.
When is this due?
Right now we are preparing for this exhibition to be here. The home of the Child Museum will be the home of modern Egypt exhibition
in the United Kingdom.
Developed by British Museum in the United Kingdom. Yes.
You're going to do the exhibition in the United Kingdom?
No, here in the Child Museum. British Museum did it, and we will have it here on the Child Museum.
I don't understand.
British Museum developed exhibition about modern Egypt okay, as they have
So you were gonna exhibit what
Yes.
they did in the United Kingdom or
Here,
in the
in-
British Museum here?
here, yes.
And you're gonna have all the foreigners,
Yes.
all the British people. They're gonna be coming and exhibiting here with you, of course, and helping you.
Yes.
So
And-
there is gonna be collaboration between the British Museum
and
the
the
Children's
Child
Museums.
Museum here.
Oh.
As we did for our Broken Planet, we do a cooperation with Natural History Museum, and all the team works together to have such an amazing exhibit about climate change.
Okay, what is the next award that you're awaiting soon?
Next award we are waiting soon is the UNESCO award for museum, because we now on this year we are celebrating 20 years of the Convention of 2003. And here the museum is developing a lot of educational program to safeguard intangible cultural heritage, Egyptian intangible cultural heritage. So with this celebration, we are waiting to be awarded from UNESCO about our work we done for safeguarding this heritage.
Dr. Fatma Mostafa, Child Museums Director of Museum Affairs. Of course, it was my utmost pleasure to have you with us today. Your informative knowledge, your, of course, intellectual knowledge, your aspirations, your enthusiasm is all worth all respect. Thank you very much for joining us today. We hope you all success from here, from Nile Cruise, from Nile TV. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Dear viewers, this was the segment of Nile Cruise. Stay tuned. I'll be back again.